Today's horoscope from 𝐘𝐑𝐄, Pisces, June 8, 2025. Venus moves into opposition to your sign today, where it will visit until July 4. Venus here is quite excellent for attracting pleasant people into your experience or for improving current relationships. It's a great time for resolving conflicts and benefiting from others' input and help. Today's Mercury transits boost communications and are especially good for research, observation, and new insight into your relationships. It can also be an excellent idea day, particularly about business and finances. Your ability to step back from a situation and take it all in significantly improves problem solving and decision making. The lines of communication are open, and others are both flexible and cooperative with you. You might be pleasantly surprised by someone's show of support. One of the most fabulous and gorgeous periods of the year has just begun for you. This is because sweet Venus, our goddess planet of romance, attraction, and pleasure, will be dancing across the sky from you through your solar house of union. Those who are committed or married will enjoy more harmony and sweetness between you, and this will continue for weeks, so spend time indulging in the joy of life. If single, this is the ideal time to look for someone with long-term relationship potential who will likely stand at your side. Co-workers might be surlier than usual, which could cause friction. Odds are it won't be there tomorrow, so don't sweat feathers sometimes get ruffled for no apparent reason. With the current astral energy at play, you will certainly witness frequent occasions where your judgment will be tested. This is a time of determination for you, and in no area of your life is it more important to make good decisions than when it comes to your health. There is no telling what the future holds, but you can prepare yourself by taking steps to enhance your wellness. We make daily decisions about our diet, rest, and exercise. Use your powers wisely. Your home is apt to be a focal point on this day. Perhaps this is an area where you haven't spent a lot of time lately. This wouldn't be surprising, given your love for adventure and ambition. Yet, the people in your family need to know that they are important to you. If it is possible, take the time today to let them know that you care a great deal, and that you are there for them if they need you. For months after returning for what is normally a 24-day visit to your work sector, Venus not only leaves today but leaves behind a very different scene than she found when she returned in early February. It was while Venus was spending months giving your heart a voice, and as the planet of money, desire, and attraction working to both attract opportunities and raise the bar on your expectations, some of the most powerful planets to return here in decades arrived. Venus leaves behind an army of planets that can keep the momentum going as she swaps this out for her planet of love hat, as she returns to your relationship sector. Held back by a retrograde phase, Venus, the planet of love, finally returns to your relationship sector today, and the timing couldn't be better. A day before Uranus is not only due to move into his final month here, but after 6 years ending all planetary activity on the relationship front, Venus returns in time to ensure that the relationship gods are saving the best until last. Pisces, today's dream is tomorrow's direction. Your 𝐘𝐿 of the day, vision is born in silence. Your color of the day is moonlight silver, soft with mystery. Lucky numbers, 6, 8, 18. A subtle shift in energy gives you insight into a choice you've been avoiding. Creative expression helps you understand yourself. Don't rush to define, just feel and observe. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 8, 2025, a day that carries the quiet strength of self-awareness and the gentle push toward growth. Whether today is a day of rest or reflection for you, or you're knee-deep in a busy schedule, there's a message here that invites you to listen closely to the rhythm of your own energy. Today isn't about rushing toward goals or chasing external validation, it's about finding clarity in the small moments and reconnecting with your sense of inner direction. The cards drawn for today are the Star, Knight of Cups, 4 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and the Magician. We begin with the Star, one of the most healing and hopeful cards in the deck. This is the energy of calm after the storm, the deep breath after a long emotional journey. If you've been navigating uncertainty or emotional overwhelm lately, this card comes as a sign that renewal is available to you now. The Star encourages you to trust that things are aligning behind the scenes, even if you can't see the results yet. Think of it like planting seeds, you water them daily, even before the first green shoot appears. Today is about faith, not blind faith, but the kind that comes from remembering your resilience. You've made it through before. You'll do it again. The Knight of Cups then flows in, bringing emotional movement, creativity, and romantic energy. This card often appears when your heart is leading you somewhere new, maybe a budding idea, a meaningful connect, or even a creative project that's starting to stir again. If you've been feeling called to express something through words, art, affection, or even a difficult truth, this is your permission. Say what you need to say, in the way only you can. The Knight of Cups doesn't rush, he feels deeply and moves with intention. Let today be one where you lead with empathy, both for others and yourself. Next is the Four of Swords, which invites pause and restoration. You might feel the need for a break, today mental, emotional, or physical, and this card reassures you that rest is not laziness, it's preparation. It reminds me of those moments when we finally stop pushing and let ourselves exhale. Have you ever had a creative idea come to you after you gave yourself a quiet moment? That's the Four of Swords at work. It's about space to hear your own thoughts, to process your feelings, to not be on all the time. If you've been moving non-stop, consider unplugging even briefly. What do you discover in stillness? The Seven of Pentacles brings us to a reflective place. This card speaks to patience, long-term vision, and evaluating your efforts. It's that moment when you look around at what you've been building and ask yourself, is this still aligned with who I'm becoming? Sometimes we plant seeds that grow beautifully but not in the way we expected. Today is a good time to check in with your goals, not from a place of pressure, but from a place of curiosity. If something feels like needs tweaking, trust your instinct. Growth isn't linear, it spirals, shifts, and asks us to evolve with it. Finally, we're gifted with the Magician, a card full of potential and power. The Magician reminds you that you already have the tools you need to create something meaningful. You don't have to wait for the perfect moment or have everything figured out. If there's something on your heart, an idea, a decision, a conversation, it's likely ready to take shape. The Magician says, use your voice, your skills, your presence. You are far more capable than you've been giving yourself credit for. Start small if you need to, but start. Together, these cards tell a story of healing, emotional movement, rest, thoughtful reassessment, and empowered action. It's a day to be soft with yourself, to trust that your efforts are not wasted, and to remember the magic that's already within you. Even if you don't see the full picture yet, today's energy encourages you to stay connected to your vision and your heart. Take a moment now. What part of today's reading spoke to you most? Is there an area in your life where you're being asked to rest, realign, or recommit? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Even sharing one small insight can spark something in someone else watching. And if nothing else, let this be your gentle reminder that your presence in this world matters. Your progress, even when invisible, is real. Your voice deserves to be heard. You don't need to be anyone but you. Yourself, and that is more than enough. Keep going, at your own pace, with your own light. We're all walking this path together.